ole. What's the deal, people? Hope all are doing well, having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening whenever you come across this reading. You already know if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will or malintentions or evil eyes, go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all the hexes and the curses and the spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma. Quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you reap what you sow. For bopping so low. Don't do to others what you wouldn't want done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crabby, raggedy Ann and any ass, miserable, bitter ass, boy snitch, and go heal yourself. So we're going to tap into the energy collective. It's going to be a quick reading. I'm not going to be no hour here. Not this video. So we're just going to straight jump right into it, collective. Straight jump right into it. We're going to use my persons of interest deck. Part of it, because this is 3 sections. I have this is 1 part, this is 2 part, this is the 3rd part of it. But I separated because I have like the height and the weight of a person and skin complexion and some other shit. Because I was trying to get details, but I kind of separated the shit. But anyway, enough of me babbling on. Let's get into it, collective. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light, please provide me with some insight tonight for the collective. What does the collective need to know? Remember, only take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make anything stick or it's going to make you sick. This is a collective reading. Let's clear the energy. Collective, let's see what we got. Spirits, angels, ancestors. Who is in the collective energy and what does the collective energy need to know? So let's start straight with the T and get the energy, karmic energy that's messing with the collective. A school or work associate. I heard, put it back. Try again. Could be a school or work associate. Who is messing with the collective energy that we need to know? Let's shuffle. Who, angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light, light attribute only, please provide me with some insight. Please provide me with what does the collective need to know? Who is in the collective energy? Who's in the collective energy? Oh, I didn't even see the card for a father figure. A father energy. That's a spiritual occultist. That's your cousin. That's your karmic twin flame. I'm going to take the first 2 cards. There's a father energy. That's a spiritual occultist. That's in your energy, collective. I split the deck. And this came out, school or work associate. This could be a school or work associate of yours. A school or work associate of someone. So, collective, that's the energy. A father energy. That's a spiritual occultist is in your energy, collective. So let's tap more into this father spiritual occultist. What about this father spiritual occultist? What else can we get about this father spiritual occultist? What more information can we get about this father spiritual occultist? They could be in their 70s or born in the 70s. What else? They are broke ass. So you got a father energy that's a spiritual occultist. They could be in their 70s or born in the 70s, and they're a broke ass collective. Nose itching for spiritual confirmation. What else about this? They jealous and envious collective. Though you got a father energy that could be in their 70s or born in the 70s. They are broke ass and they jealous and envious of you. They have no facial hair, so they don't have no facial hair. And they are a coward punk ass. And they are a smoker. And they're real cocky. So you have a father figure that's a spiritual occultist. They're in their 70s. They're broke ass, jealous and envious you. They have no facial hair. They're a coward punk ass, and they're a smoker or a drinker. And they're cocky. And they cocky. They cocky. What else about this father? So let's get some information. What about this father? Spiritual occultist collective. Let's find out what more we need to know. What else do we need to know about this father? Spiritual occultist. That's in the collective energy. Sweet poison. Appealing gestures, mass harm. Spirit advises cautious acceptance. Not all gifts are pure. This father energy could be trying to give you some type of poisonous gift. Could be trying to give you some poisonous flowers with their dirty hands. They trying to give you fake love. This is an emotional betrayal. But your victory has manifested. You got some type of protection and justice. Okay, we got truth, patience, and courage turns exposed into triumph. Spirit affirms you are untouchable in your divine purpose. So you're protected from this appealing gesture that somebody's trying to bring to you. This poisonous gift. We got energy leech. So they're trying to disturb your energy, manipulate your energy, cause spiritual warfare. Someone drains your light while pretending to help. Spirit says reclaim your aura, shield your gifts, and watch their motives unravel. So somebody is pretending to be a supporter. Somebody's pretending to be a supporter, a friend, but they're actually trying to drain you. Confirmation. Because they are broke ass and they're jealous and envious of you. Yeah, dark reflection. Their envy manifests in ways you can't always see. True intuition. Your light is too strong to be dim. They was trying to look. They're out here trying to dim your light. You're shining the light, and somebody's trying to dim your light. They're trying to come in and steal your light. Watching you. Trying to touch the light that you are embodying. So if somebody's out here trying to dim your light by being a fake supporter and trying to drain your energy. What else, Spirit? False alliance. Yeah. Somebody's trying to come in and be a fake friend. A fake supporter. Partnerships aren't always what they seem. Spirit guides you to question loyalty before it's too late. So you got somebody in energy that you have to question their loyalty. Because this person is jealous and envious of you. It's causing a lot of deception. Yeah, celestial eye. Divine vision pierces all deception. Spirit reminds, trust your higher sense to see truth clearly. So you see the truth clearly about this father figure and spiritual cultist. Toxic whispers. They could be whispering, talking shit about you. Words carry intent. Some use speech to bend your energy. Guard your mind and your heart. Spirit whispers, guard your mind and your heart. So somebody's trying to whisper toxicity to you. They're trying to manipulate your energy. By posing as a fake friend, fake supporter, fake alliance. Somebody's trying to come in as some type of partner. Somebody wants to come and be a partner with you, work with you, but it's a lie. They're only coming in because they want to drain your energy. They want to siphon your light. They're trying to dim your light. But you see this clearly. You have a celestial eye. You see this. That this person is just full of shit. That they're trying to sabotage you in silence. Sabotage in silence. Workplace family betrayal. Everyday masking. Yeah, this has to do with your workplace or your family. Or people in general that you're surrounded by. They're jealous and envious of you. Small acts of deception accumulate. Spirit says, observe quietly. Patterns expose the betrayer. So you've been noticing, the celestial eye, you've been noticing things. Yeah, and you are the lighthouse of power. You illuminating a situation. Your light warns, guides, and protects. Betrayers cannot approach when your energy shines clear. Yeah, they can't come to you. They can't. This false alliance cannot come to you with bullshit. Somebody's trying to sabotage you in silence, but they can't come. They can't even come near you. You're too powerful. You're too protected. You're too powerful and you're too protected. What else about this father spiritual occultist? This fake alliance that's trying to come in as a fake supporter, fake partner. They were abused by an authoritative figure when they were a teenager. 12 to 16 years of age, family member or friend of the family. I swear to God, look, underage touching by a grown-up figure that was trusted. Doubt and despair may extinguish your inner flame. Rekindle it. Somebody's flame has been... They trying to extinguish your flame. This could have happened 9 months or 9 years ago. Wow, the dirty cop took an oath to protect, but they are predator power and a power abuser. So either this father spiritual occultist was abused as a child, or they are the abuser. This keeps coming out with this underage touching, somebody being abused by an authoritative figure. This father spiritual occultist could be a dirty cop. They casting spell work on the judicial system, trying to stop their karma. A family or a friend left you in their will and left you a gift. Could be a friend of the family of that's unknown. You're not experiencing random harassment. This is a calculated, coordinated effort aimed to instill fear. It's relentless stalking, surveilling, and intimidation by a group of people or organization. Let me get the cards that flipped over. A sad, sadistic, karmic energy, masculine or feminine, deranged and mental. Begging a dark lord for help, on their knees groveling, looking like a full court gesture. And then we got mail tampering or stealing mail, not realizing you get mail delivery notifications, mail fraud felony. So they out here casting spells on the judicial system because they don't want to get arrested or get karma. They out here touching on young underage boys and girls. Somebody could have been, there could have been some underage touching. Somebody could have been between the ages of 12 and 16. And this was by a family member or a family friend or a friend of the family. This person is sad, sadistic, and a karmic energy, and they're deranged and mental. And there's a family or a friend that left you in their will and left you a gift. And this is why they could be targeting you. You're not experiencing random harassment. You're experiencing harassment because a friend or a family left you in their will and they left you a gift. And they're harassing you because of this. This sad, sadistic, karmic energy. Out here begging a dark lord to help them. They'll be tampering with your mail as well. Trying to steal money. Look, trying to steal money coming in, not understanding that the money coming in is from them getting karma. This coming right after mail tampering. This comes right after mail tampering. And family friend left you in the will, made a gift. The fucking you're not experiencing harassment comes right after that. There's no random. This is not random the way these comes out. This is synchronized. If they don't turn themselves in, there will be great hell to pay. Ignoring your intuition may lead you to confusion or a false path. This is third eye awakening in the reverse. They didn't have a third eye awakening. Their third eye is closed. Look, organized crime, target individuals. We're going to do that again. These attacks are coming from your mother's side of the family. You got father came out. Father's mother's side. This is coming out from your father. So these attacks are coming from your father's mother's side of the family. This father that's a spiritual occultist. Fear of change is delaying your evolution. They have a fear of change, collective. That's why they're attacking you. But if they don't confess, their life will be a big ass mess, collective. Where we is at 19 minutes. So you got a father figure that's a spiritual occultist that be touching on underage. They left real quick because he was watching me. You got a father spiritual occultist that be touching on, that do underage touching, and they touch on little boys and girls, the ages 12 to 16, probably even younger. Nope, I just heard they want them to remember. So this sad, sadistic, karmic energy touches on underage kids, female and male, that are ages between the ages of 12 to 16, And I just literally heard they do it between those ages because they want them to remember what happened to them. Let's get some messages. Let's see what these karmics is saying. Let's get some messages. And that fell on the floor, and that fell on the floor. Oh, that fell on my chair. A few more. What are these karmics saying? What are they hiding? We got, your peace pisses me off. So you being at peace pisses them off, collective. It says, you stay calm in storms I prayed would shake you. So basically they created a storm in your life to shake things up and it didn't work. Someone wants to see you lose composure. Unbothered energy wins every time. So you're unbothered. They want to see you acting a fool, but you're not acting a fool. Your ancestors protect you. Every time I plot, something blocks me. You are shielded. Ancestral guardianship. This fear, their fear is your proof of protection. So basically, you're at peace. You're unbothered. They out here sending you spiritual attacks, and it ain't even doing nothing to you. I'm mad. You still smiling. So they mad that you still laughing and smiling, collective. You were supposed to break by now. So they expected you to break down. Who said? Who said that the collective was supposed to break? People praying for your downfall. Spirit says your joy is your revenge. So your joy is your revenge to them against them. I needed you broken to feel useful. I only showed up when you were struggling. Your healing made me irrelevant. So basically, because you were healing, they didn't feel important. Watch who thrives on your weakness. Your peace offends those addicted to your pain. So somebody was addicted to when you were going through pain. Wanted control, now I lost it. The same manipulation I used backfired on me. Power reversal, freedom from domination. Yeah, so basically they were manipulating your energy, trying to control the situation, and it backfired on them. You were the test, and I failed it. Spirit sent you to show me love, and I chose envy. Someone realizes they played themselves trying to play you. You passed their own test by not matching their energy, collective. I want your life without your lessons. I crave your glow, but not the grind. You survived for it. Jealous souls want the results, not the scars. Spirit reminds you they envy what they could never endure. They could never go through what you went through, collective. I copied you and called it inspiration. I took your ideas, your style, your words, then acted like I made it up. So they was a copycat, copy, paste, and post trolls. Creative theft. Imitation out of envy. They can't duplicate divine authenticity. So they were trying to duplicate you and they can't because you are authentic and they are as fake as they come. You don't chase, you attract. I ran from you thinking I had power, but now I see spirit favored you all along. Walking away was your protection, not your loss, collective. Detachment created divine realignment, confirmation with the sirens. So you detached from people, places, and things, and you regained your power back. I see now you were the chosen one. I mocked what I didn't understand. Recognition of your calling, divine validation. So somebody now recognizes who you are. and they don't like you, but they want to be like you. Hidden fans in denial. Your reflection triggers their self-hate because they try to drain you. Your energy fed me, but now I'm empty. Energy vampirism, cord cutting successful. You cut some type of cord from somebody that didn't like you but wanted to be like you. And now they see that you are the chosen one. Someone finally sees that you're the chosen one and they're haunted by what they sent you. Every time I tried to curse you, it became my nightmare. Return to sender confirmed. Divine justice complete. Collective. They getting karma. Everything they do, everything they did is going right back to them. And this person is going to go down for touching on little boys and little girls. Trying to traumatize them and give them childhood trauma. Somebody likes to give childhood trauma to people because they experienced childhood trauma. They were probably touched on by an authoritative figure between the ages of 12 and 16, and now this is what they do. The abusee is always the abuser. So this person was abused on, and they decided to be the abuser. Instead of breaking the chain, talking about it, and talking about your abuser, exposing your abuser, they decided to become their abuser. Real quick, I'm going to pull some tarot and then we're going to end this. Even though I don't really need to pull any tarot, but let's see. These are not shuffling right. Hold on. Wow, 7 of Swords. Six of Swords. You could be traveling, moving away, or changing residence. So, angel answers, spirits of the divine white light. Light attribute only. Please provide me with some insight. What is the outcome for this father figure that's a spiritual occultist? What is the outcome for this father figure that's a spiritual occultist? Wow, he's the hangman. He's in the hangman position for trying to 7 of Swords you. And that's the truth. He's in the hangman for trying to 7 of Swords you, collective. Knight of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. Somebody thought they were going to get away with something, move away. Somebody thought that they were going to be able to change their situation, change residence, change their outcome. 7 of Pentacles, there was a lot of, yeah, no. This Knight of Wands is also a representation of changing of residence, moving, getting away. So, somebody thought they were going to take a flight. Somebody thought they were going to get away. Somebody thought they were going to depart from trying to 7 of Swords you. Somebody actually thought they were going to get away with 7 of Swords in you. Then you got 7-7. 7 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody actually thought they was going to get away with putting you in the 7 of Swords, taking from you. They stole some money or something with the 7 of Pentacles. Somebody thought they was going to get away with taking some type of money and pentacles from you. The Hermit. This Hermit energy committed some type of treason. Yeah, they being put to rest. They in the Nine of Swords, collective. They being put to rest and they in the Nine of Swords and they're fucking juggling right now. Two of Pentacles. Ay, ay, ay. Two of Wands. Five of Cups. Somebody's sick. Yeah, because you stood your ground. Seven of Wands. Another card just flipped over. Let me see what that was. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you stood your crown and you stood your ground and you're still receiving this offer, this gift, this promotion, this something when it comes to your talent, your skills. Knight of Pentacles. Something pertaining to some type of skill or gift or talent that you have. You stood your ground. You stood up for yourself when it came to some type of skill, talent, or gift that you have. Your business, protecting your business. You stood your ground for your business. Yeah, you're the Empress, collective. You're this Empress energy and you're gaining your Wheel of Fortune. And somebody's brokenhearted because of this. Because you're still gaining your Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody thought they were going to gain something. Seven of Cups. There was a lot of... trying to block my throat. There was a lot of wishful thinking, thoughts, and planning when it came to trying to take what was yours. Steal some type of pentacles, your money. And now they're being put to rest and they're in the Nine of Swords. Juggling, struggling. Because you're the High Priestess, collective. You're this Empress High Priestess. And you did not let go. Four of Pentacles. You did not let go of what was yours. You held your ground. You stood your ground. You held on to what was yours. And now there's some type of death ending, which is going to cause you to have an overflow of abundance, your Ace of Cups. Because you just put a Two of Swords to the fucking devil. Lord have mercy. You just put a Two of Swords to the devil, collective. You are the magician, and you have brought justice into your life. Because you are the sun. You are the sun, collective. And you are in this Eight of Pentacles. You were working real hard. And now somebody got to walk away from the situation. Eight of Cups, the situation. Because you're in this Three of Wands. Building your foundation, baby. Yep. You having a new beginning. The Fool. 3303 is what I saw, and we're going to end it there, collective. You having a new beginning, and someone's in the Nine of Wands because of this, because you having your Ten of Cups. Ooh. Collective, that was your message. I'm going to end it there. We're going to end it with a nice little affirmation message, but give me a second. Where is that? Let's just use these for right now because I can't find my affirmation cards. Let's close this out with a angel message. Angel number message. 222. Balance, harmony, and partnerships. Trust the process. You're on the right path, and everything is aligning for your highest good, collective. You got 000. Infinite possibilities and divine connection. You are one with the universe, and it's a reminder to trust the divine timing and creation. We got gold candle, the flame of divine success. You're about to be successful. Success, achievement, power, and abundance. The gold candle radiates brilliance and victory. It calls faith, success, recognition, and divine prosperity. In reverse is block goals, insecurity, and fear of success. Release doubts and step into your light. Your affirmation for today is, I shine with divine success and abundance, collective. And you got 999 in the prime. Completion, closure, and new chapters. A phase of your life is ending. Release the past and make way for a new beginning. And that is it, collective. That is your messages as we close this out. And you already know, if you feel the need to sow seed, don't hesitate to donate to me. My information is down below in my Linktree link. You can connect to everything that I offer and that I do. Until next time, have a good night. And I may do a late night live. I'm not too sure. It depends how I feel. But most likely, I probably will. So I'll see y'all a little bit. I'll see y'all after midnight, collective. 3553. Something's being mirrored back. And I'll see y'all after midnight, collective. Enjoy the rest of your night. And peace.